Hey guys, it's day 89 of my 60 pounds and 90 days weight loss challenge. It's day 24 of my water fast. And today I want to share with you the top 5 warning signs that it's time to immediately end your fast. Alright, so other than hunger and a little bit of diarrhea early on, lightheadedness when I stand up due to reduced blood volume, which I'll talk about maybe tomorrow, and weirdly a little bit of gas. Like, I thought because I wasn't eating I wouldn't have any gas, but I've actually had some gas where I'm burping or flatulating, and I think it must be from bacteria dying off in my gut. But other than those minor symptoms, which haven't really affected my day-to-day life, the lightheadedness has been a little bit irritating throughout, but because I know why it's happening now, it hasn't really bothered me so much, and I just take my time getting up and around once I've been sitting down or lying down for a while, and that seems to remedy the situation. Other than those, I really haven't had any problems with my fast. But there are people that do have problems, especially people that have extremely low body fat or extremely low blood sugar, people whose metabolic function is even worse than mine, people who may be diabetic and they're trying to fast, but their body's just not regulating their glucose levels properly. And so I wanted to put a video out there so that people know when it's okay to just throw in the towel, right? Say, hey, this just isn't working for me. And one of the number one issues that you can run across that shows you that the fast it's just not the right time for you to do a fast are persistent splitting headaches. I've had a headache once or twice, and that was quickly remedied by taking some salt and water in. So mine were not migraines by any stretch of the imagination, nor were they consistent and persistent headaches. I did have one person on my video that just kept trying to push through with a headache, and they did extremely well. I think they made it 10 days, but it could be dangerous. We don't want to hurt ourselves in the process of trying to make us healthier. So if you've got a continuous persistent headache, it's probably time to end your fast and try again later, after maybe you've done a cleaner diet for a while, maybe you've been able to detox for a while, maybe you've worked on your metabolic function for a while, and then you'll be able to try your fast again. I wasn't able to do my extended fast right away. I've been intermittent fasting for up to 2 years. Then I did a 3-day fast. Then I did this longer term fast. Now, I've been happy with the length of time that I've been able to do the extended fast past that 3-day fast, but still, I didn't just jump in immediately and do this long-term fast. I actually did work up to it a bit, so there's no shame in starting a fast and then stopping and trying again later when you feel better. And the second warning sign is going to be nausea and vomiting. I haven't had any nausea or any vomiting the whole time that I've been fasting. If you are having nausea and vomiting and you drink water and it's not helping, I would immediately end my fast, because that's very dangerous as well. You don't want to be throwing up all of the liquids and electrolytes that your body needs to sustain itself. Obviously, that's a sign that something is going wrong in your body, and that you're not feeling well. Maybe you are having extreme detox symptoms and it's just detoxing too fast. Perhaps, I am a keto person, but perhaps you could go on kind of a juice fast for a while or something and try to detox that way, because the problem with detoxing too fast is you can get what's called Herxheimer reactions, where your body can't really process all of the toxins that you're trying to shed. And so that's a dangerous situation. Another potential pitfall when you're fasting is severe pain in your chest or your abdomen. You don't want to give yourself a heart attack, and electrolyte imbalances can give you a heart attack. So if you have pain in your chest that isn't associated with gas, or if you have extreme pain in your abdomen, there's something going on there as well, and you should stop your fast and regroup and do it again later if you want to, or maybe just go on those shorter term intermittent fasts. You know, these long-term fasts may not be right for everybody. We've been living unhealthy lives for decades, and now all of a sudden we want to fix everything in 2 or 3 weeks. And it's nice if we can, but if we can't, we have to understand that it's taken a long time to get to where we are, and it could take a long time to get to where we want to be. The fourth thing that I think would cause me to immediately end my fast is an inability to focus or think straight. Now, yes, I've had a little bit of airhead moments, but I haven't had any consistent time frame where I wasn't able to focus my eyesight, where I wasn't able to focus my brain, where I wasn't able to think clearly, that would cause me from being able to continue throughout my day. And if that were happening to me, I know that would be a sign that my body isn't doing something right. Something unrelated to the fast could happen to you. If you're driving and you can't focus and you get in an accident, you could hurt yourself or hurt other people. So it's really not worth it to try to push through a fast in order to get to some arbitrary goal if you're not able to take care of yourself in the meantime. So if you're not able to think properly, just stop your fast. Just stop. Eat keto for a while. Try intermittent fasting. Maybe extend that a little bit at a time until you find what length of fast really is right for you. The fifth sign that it's time to end your fast or immediately end your fast, and this is a pretty extreme sign, this is something that would cause me immediately to go and eat something, is that if I were actually dizzy and fainting. Now, like I said, I have stood up and I'm a little bit lightheaded, but I have not fainted, I have not passed out, I have not had extended bouts of dizziness or anything like that. I mean, the lightheadedness that I'm talking about is the same type of lightheadedness that when you're changing a tire and you're just kind of squatted down and bent over for a while, and then you stand up too quickly and you're like, oh, you get a little bit of lightheadedness. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about where I'm like standing there for minutes on end and you know, I'm almost passed out and or I do pass out. That doesn't happen. If that were to happen, you need to eat, because you could fall down and hit your head. You could pass out, and if your heart isn't functioning properly, you could actually have a heart attack and not know it. If you're not there where somebody can care for you, if you're not under medical supervision, or if you don't have a loved one close by, who knows what could happen before you actually get the medical attention that you need. You know, so once again, all I would like to say is that we are absolutely fasting for health benefits, and if you're experiencing anything that is detrimental to your health, it's not worth it. You know, if you're getting intense abdominal pain, like I mentioned earlier, your organs could be shutting down, or they could be being attacked by your body. It's not worth it. You know, like I said, I know there are risks involved with fasting, but I don't think they're actually going to happen, so it was worth it to me. If I felt something indicating that some of those risks were actually taking place, I would immediately eat, and you know, nothing large, because I don't want to get into refeeding syndrome where I hurt myself even worse, but I would immediately start eating small amounts of food to get my body moving in the right direction again, simply because I don't want to hurt myself in the process of healing myself. So anyway, if you have any more tips or tricks, if you have any ideas about when it's time to end a fast, put them below. I am leaning towards breaking my fast with some Greek yogurt and a few berries, and eating that a couple times throughout the day for a few days before I get into bigger meals. If you have other ideas on that, put them below for me. And anyway, here's my weigh-in for today, and hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
229.2.